In 1989, James Gunny Gregory started Run for the Wall, a 10-day motorcycle journey across the heartland of America, traveling from Ontario, California to the Vietnam Memorial in Washington, D.C. The mission: to bring awareness to the POW MIA issue and to honor all veterans from all wars. After 31 years, Run for the Wall has grown to 3 routes, 1 mission. In 2019, a Recon mission was undertaken to add a new route to the Run for the Wall family. The goal is to connect the Vietnam Memorial in Washington, D.C. to the Middle East Current Conflict Wall in Marseilles, Illinois. This new route will be known as SANDBOX.
So it's finally here. We're ready to rock and roll on out of here. SANDBOX. Yeah. You'll hear me a lot of the time asking how far are we going, just like we do on other routes. And it is appropriate to say all the way, but wall to wall is what we're doing. So how far are we going? Wall to wall!
The SANDBOX Recon will be a 2.5-day journey over Memorial Day weekend. 72 unique riders have been specially selected from each of the 3 routes to bring their experience and knowledge with them. This critical feedback will be essential when SANDBOX is a fully functional route in 2020. Run for the Wall in recent years has seen an increase in the amount of younger veterans starting to take part in the mission. It is now very common to see Jungle Green from Vietnam riding side by side with Digi Brown sand fatigues. With this new brotherhood emerging and with the motto, "We ride for those who can't," it made absolute sense to connect these generations with both walls. This Recon will help pave the way to welcome the next generation of veterans and patriots to the Run for the Wall family, to never forget the sacrifice from any generation and to go wall to wall.
Okay, we are in Shoensburg, Pennsylvania, home of Flight 93 Memorial, and the VFW Hall that's behind me now. Folks here is supporting us today, and hopefully they will be doing that next year in 2020 when this becomes an operational route. The reason we've picked this area is that this has a great deal to do with our current conflict warriors and the start of their war. When that airplane hit right over the hill here, these guys rushed to the recruiting stations almost as fast as the boys and girls in World War II did. So there's an historical connection to this location.
Hopefully there'll be about 400 or 500 bikes coming right past your driveway next year this time.
Oh, that's awesome.
Thank you guys.
Respectful being here.
Take care.
Very much. God bless you.
It's a gorgeous ride coming up here. Absolutely green everywhere. The roads are, we're off the interstate. It's backcountry riding. It's kind of the meat and heart of America, and I truly hope that we can kind of make this happen to get our full strength complement of riders through here.
We just arrived in Stoystown, Pennsylvania. We're at the Flight 93 Memorial from the 9/11 terrorist attacks in 2001. The day that changed America. We're here to honor those that fought and saw our country come together like we haven't in a long time. We're honored here to see here and pay our respects to the crew and members of Flight 93.
Right here in St. Clairsville, Ohio.
this is a very down-to-earth community. We're all very tight. We have people fighting overseas that are from this community and from this valley, and we want them to know that we fully support them 100%, and we'll never forget them, and we appreciate it for here to the end of the days.
We are a family, and we'd love to bring you into that family, and we love how you have opened your arms and your business and your lives to us to do that. So thank you. Thank you. We truly thank you.
SANDBOX Team 2019. Thank you.
1989, I had people made a lot of promises. In those days, I had a fistful of quarters at every stop, feeding a coin into a telephone. For those who can't remember those days, we didn't have cell phones. And every one of those stops made a promise to feed us, fuel us, whatever. Every one of them did everything they promised, plus more. These people here today made promises to the Recon route again, made a promise. Mission accomplished right here. They filled that promise, and now they're telling us next year they have a place down the road that'll hold up to 500 bikes. So there's a lot in common, but I sure wish back in 1989 we had the kind of resources and support we're having here today. This is fantastic. Hopefully more of you younger folks, you know, the SANDBOX guys and gals, will be able to join us next year and go all the way wall to wall.
Every day I'm left to die, working hard and wondering why. The big man puts me down, breaks my bones and shakes my ground. Yeah. Got the fire, got the flame, gonna melt all my chains. My time will come for breaking free. All I know is I'll be ready. Yeah, I'll be ready. Keep getting sweaty. Keep getting sweaty. Keep getting sweaty out. Keep getting sweaty out. Keep getting sweaty. Keep getting sweaty. Keep getting sweaty out. Got up before the sun was shining, and I'll still be here when the moon starts rising. I keep my time here.
SANDBOX in the SANDBOX colors. This is a big win. Thank you, Run for the Wall, for authorizing this. That's so awesome. And Recon 2019. We didn't know if we would be able to get those produced in such a short time, so a lot of people worked really hard to make that happen. That's so important to our riders. So important for our riders. Yeah.
Somewhere around Dayton, Ohio. I don't even know what town. We're at the VFW hall eating lunch. We're having pulled pork and potato or coleslaw, barbecue sauce, and noodles. It's going great. Got them here without being lost.
And those of you who welcome us and host us like this, y'all become part of our family. And family takes care of family. And you needed $1,000 to reach your goal for the HVAC. This is for you. Welcome to the family.
Thank you so much. This is amazing.
You know, we get hot on the road, but we come here, we want to be cool.
Everybody inside!
Slightly sexy, a bit deranged.
It's raining up against the door.
Like a bandit on the outbound wall and gone train.
Today we're going to complete the mission. We're going to Marseilles, Illinois. It's about a half a day excursion from the Harley-Davidson dealership in Lafayette, Indiana to Marseilles, Illinois. It's about 180 miles or something like that. Short day.
My wife Patty and I came here to this memorial, and you'll see it, very emotional. And I thought to myself, run for the wall. How in the world can I possibly get anything done, run for the wall, and somehow in the world make this memorial known and incorporate it to what we do? And somehow, from this lady talking to me in New Mexico last year, and she was telling me the Middle East conflict needs a wall, and I said, I've been to one, to today. It's just mind-boggling. So, this man, this lady, and all y'all have made this all very, very reality and possible. And I thank all of you for what you've done. Thank you.
All of our fallen brothers and sisters, we salute you, and we will never forget you. We ride for those who can't. Vietnam Memorial Wall to Middle East Conflicts Wall, wall to wall.
Right.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, nice and tall, right at me.
Here we go.
Well, we are in Marseilles, Illinois at the Middle East Conflicts Wall, and mission is complete. We have accomplished our mission. We've set out from Washington, D.C., Arlington, Virginia in particular, to here in Marseilles, Illinois. We saw some beautiful countryside, some amazing people that opened up their doors, their hearts to us, gave to us in many, many ways, to McDonald's, to Panera Bread, to American Legions, VFWs, individuals bringing money to us, just saying, I just want to help in any way I can. A little girl that had $5 that donated to us. We did it, and we're looking forward to 2020. Wall to wall.
This Recon will help pave the way to welcome the next generation of veterans and patriots to the Run for the Wall family. To never forget the sacrifice from any generation, and to go wall to wall.